Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, autumn in full swing, and it is decently chilly, but all in all, a pleasant day here at FedEx Field just outside of the District of Columbia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. They did win the game.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And right away, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there and a first down.
High power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Room to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And they're going to have another first down. On third down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to... And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's the fullback, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On first and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jonathan Allen picks up. The Seahawk kicker here on fourth down is Jason Myers. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And Myers able to knock it through.
Goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And
from the shotgun, Wilson. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first as he's... This complete to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
in this first half. Looking to throw, Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips it. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big... Now it's Haskins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 12 on 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a 2. Now Haskins. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. L.J. Collier in there to get him. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And on 2nd and 9, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. 30, past the 20, and all the way in. DK Metcalf, 79 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From midfield now, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd down, here's Haskins. And he's going to go down again. Nazir Jones. He's the one to get him this.
Considering it, just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now heavy Redskin pressure, and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will have possession 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 15.
And even before that play happened, you know that they were taking the long view on their sideline. Needed a big play on special teams. Got to score on offense, and then they'll need another big play on special teams, probably an onside kick if they want to win this game.
Yeah, 2-score game, but that play right there.
You got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Pearson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the... They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help.
To it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. And that will be incomplete. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers. And this, not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, Our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Seahawks, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.